What's up, working people? It's the Working Man Money Mark, sharing my 2 cents, and hopefully it makes sense. This is part 6 of the Mindset series, a series of videos that are aimed at being the foundation towards our path for financial freedom. Now, originally I said that this was going to be 5 to 10 parts. Truthfully, I decided to cap it at 7 for now, and I will add to this over time. And you can check out the playlist at your leisure. But I believe that the first 7 episodes are going to set a good foundation for our mindset and getting us on that path. Consider it a primer towards our path for financial freedom. So, part 6, let's get into it. Your first investment should be in yourself. I came up with something that I like to call Money Mark's 3 C's to more G's. Yes, Money Mark's 3 C's to more G's. Okay, let's get serious. Number one, the first C is contributions. So, David Bach, in the book Automatic Millionaire, I believe he was the one that came up with this concept of pay yourself first. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he's the one that came up with that concept. And what that means is every paycheck that you get, you should be taking a certain amount out of that check and paying yourself out of that before you pay any bills, before you pay anyone else. That money is yours first. Now, technically, we all know who gets their cut first, right? Uncle Sam always gets their cut first. That might change soon, but we'll see about that. But what I mean by that is number one, if your company has a 401k, you should be trying to max that out every year, right? So that's the first portion of pay yourself first. The second portion of that is taking some of that money and putting it into your savings. Okay. We already talked about having 3 to 6 months of living expenses on the side for yourself before you get started on your investing journey. Now, that 3 to 6 months of living expenses could be cash on hand, savings, anything liquid, even precious metals. That is liquid to some extent. We can get into that in a later episode. But the point is that we want to be conscious of paying ourselves first before we pay anyone else with all the money that comes in whatever form it comes in. So that's C number one. C number two, courses. Now, a lot of people talk about going back to school and getting their degree, and I don't see anything wrong with that. However, there should be a certain return on your investment. And what I mean is maybe an accredited institution, or let's say you're going for a bachelor's degree and you have an associate's currently, or maybe you have a bachelor's degree and you're going for your master's. Believe it or not, that might not be the highest and best use of your money. There are a lot of certifications that you can add on to your current experience in whatever industry that you're in that can create tremendous dividends for you down the line. Here's an example. Last year, I was working a night job. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 2 years ago, I was working a night job, and on my free time, I got a master project management certification as well as 8 other certifications related to that. The total investment for me was around, let's say, $7,000, but that investment led to me putting myself in a position with my years of experience that I can add on another 50 to 75K on top of my annual salary just from those certifications coupled with my years of experience. Now, whatever industry that you're in, consider that. Maybe If you're in the logistics industry, maybe it's getting a CDL. Um, it could be any number of things. The point is that $1,000 course, $2,000, some of those investments could lead to 10x returns. So the focus is look at the industry that you're in right now, the career that you're in right now, and find out how you can add on to that. And look at the skill set that you have right now. You can generate side hustles out of that skill set. Now, I will say this, try to get out of the mindset of trading your time for money. Okay? Try to get in the mindset of creating multiple income streams where you do not have to actually physically be present to make that extra income. C number 3, conferences. Conferences are one of the most powerful things that you can do to accelerate your growth. Now, these could be industry specific conferences. It could be something that you're just interested in. But the point is, being around people of like mind is powerful. The exchanging of ideas is powerful. Being present is powerful. Personally, I usually go to one business conference and one real estate conference every year because I'm an investor, or some investment related conference and one business conference. Or you can also go to a personal development conference, a Tony Robbins event. The point is, every conference costs on average around, if you get, usually if you get the tickets early, they cost in the ballpark of $800, right? Now, usually these are 4-day events, right? So you're going to have hotel, let's say all in with flights and everything, you're looking in the ballpark around 2,500 or $2,000. Okay. Think about what that $2,500 investment is going to do for you when you make one connection, one business connection that can accelerate your business and can lead to thousands of dollars worth of sales. Right? Think about going to a conference and getting one idea that can lead to 10x returns. The point is that you should constantly be investing in yourself. We'll take that money and spend it for lesser things. Spend it on lesser things. But we won't invest in ourselves. Why won't we do that? Whatever cash comes in, put it in your mind that you're going to put that money to work for you by investing in yourself first. And after you make that investment, then we could talk about the rest of the investments. Lastly, the wise working man is anyone that's on the path towards financial freedom while becoming the greatest versions of themselves. I'll see you guys in the next one.